Yeah. A little ill today. I'm gonna take it easy today. I'm a little sick today, but I don't want to lose my streak at the same time. What the heck? I'm a little ill today, but I'm just still gonna stream just to keep my streak alive. Do you like my title? It's the Neverending Gauntlet. That's such an old reference. First, let's start off with some grinding. I'm a little ill today, so I'm gonna take it easy. Like, I'm really grinding for the bell. I'm really grinding for the crafting shards, but you also get rosaries from here, so... Shit. Today's kind of significant too because... What's up, WSG? I'm not sure what that means. What is... What's up, guy? What does it mean? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, damn it. But welcome in. Regardless, welcome in. What's good? Not my health. I'm not feeling the best today, but I've got a daily streak going. Like, I've streamed this game for 11 days straight, and I don't want to stop. By the way, reminder of the tags. No spoilers, no backseating, no hints. Like, literally since the day it came out, I've streamed this every single day. Right now, I'm just grinding for crafting shards. I play Minecraft. Where did Minecraft come from? I play Minecraft. Like, where did Minecraft come from? I guess I used to, like, many years ago, but I've stopped. But I used to play Minecraft, but that was a long time ago. If you want to know more about me, I do have a command for that. If you're interested, I do have a command. I deserve a follow because of my grind. Yeah, like, you know what's all fun fact? You know what else is also making this harder? The fact that I've cut myself off from all the social media websites that I use, YouTube, Discord, Reddit, etc., so that I don't see any spoilers. Like, that's what makes it even more difficult. That actually is what incentivizes me to play this game every day, so that so that every day I get one or two steps closer to finishing Silksong, because I want to see what the final boss is like, and I don't want any and I've been working so hard to avoid spoilers. Like, I didn't come I didn't come this far. Like I didn't come this far just to get spoiled when I feel like I'm close to the end. So please, if you finish the game, congratulations, but please keep me in the dark. Basically, the rules of this chat is pretend you're in an Outer Wilds chat room. That's the level of spoiler guards that I want. Like, pretend I'm playing Outer Wilds, and then that's the level of spoiler guards that I want. Yeah, I know, don't search Silksong, but then I know, you know, my YouTube algorithm, my Reddit algorithm, and so on. it's gonna show me. I bet if I logged on today, it's gonna show me Silksong all bosses with a thumbnail of the final boss. That's why I still haven't come back, even though today is September 15th, a full 11 days after the game came out. Speaking of which, today is significant because today was supposed to be. Fun fact, like before Silksong's release date dropped, before Silksong's release date was revealed to be September 4th, today was the day I was supposed to play Undertale for the first time, because it's the 10th, because today is the 10th anniversary. But, you know, since Silksong came out and I don't want to rush Silksong, I pretty much abandoned those plans. God, I love the Grand... God, I love the Grand Bellway. It's such a perfect grind spot. And as you can see here, this is where the Bellway system and the vent system intersect. I'm a little sick today, so I'm probably just gonna take it a bit easy. So if I do beat this gauntlet, if I do beat the High Halls Gauntlet tonight, I probably won't pop off as much as I usually will. I'm trying to, like, take it easy. Grind the same two guys over and over again. I don't really care about the rosaries. I'm really trying to grind for crafting shards. You know what? I'm gonna change my tool. Cogfly is gonna help a lot with, like, Wave 8. Because Wave 8 is my personal best in this gauntlet. I've gotten there twice already. But the enemies that throw... the flying ones that throw bells are kind of a pain. But we'll get it. I'm also trying to grind for a specific tool that it's in a shop that costs 720, so I'm about halfway there. You know the Bell Beast? Tell you what, the Bell Beast kind of sounds like Chewbacca from Star Wars. Like listen to this. It's listen to that. Like, tell me, like, that sounds just like Chewbacca, doesn't it? What's funny? You accidentally clicked on my stream. Like, what were you trying to go? Who were you trying to go to? Like, well, welcome in. Even if it was an accident. But, you know, what if it's like a Bob Ross? What if you clicking on my stream is like a Bob Ross moment? A happy accident? What if this is like a... What if you being here is like Bob Ross painting a landscape? A happy accident? You know he says that there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. What if it's like a Bob Ross painting? But the question is, if you accidentally clicked on my stream, who were you trying to click on? I'm curious. Like, if it's an accident, what were you trying to do? Nonetheless, I hope you enjoy the show, although I was down. I was sick all day. I'm only gonna stream for a little bit because I'm like physically sick a little. Yeah, that's a Wookiee growl. That's a Wookiee growl coming from the Bell Beast. You were on another channel and my stream popped up. What was it, like recommendations or something? Did the Twitch algorithm recommend me? Did the Twitch algo recommend me? Nice. Seems like I'm pretty popular. I mean, like, if Twitch thinks I'm good enough to be recommended on their For You feed, what does that tell ya? Especially considering there's probably like 100 or so people streaming Silksong at any given moment. I obviously haven't lurked in the category because spoilers, but I can at least see how many people are watching. It says about 30,000 now. So that must mean there's like either a bunch of big streamers or there's like maybe 50 to 60 small streamers. 4 more. Yeah, I'm just starting off the session with just grinding these 2 guys. Just mindless grinding. I'm really trying to grind the shards, not really the rosaries, but I do plan on buying something that might. I do plan on buying a tool that might help. Have you finished Silksong? Gray, have you finished Silksong? Did you beat the game? Anyway, I'm just gonna suggested channel, and you don't own a PC or a laptop. Guess you're on your phone then. I guess Twitch is just going haywire recommending anybody who's streaming Silksong, and I just happen to be in the crossfire. Nice. That's probably the most likely explanation. 249. That should be enough. Because, you know, Silksong's the hot game that everybody's playing, so it's probably just gonna recommend anybody who's playing Silksong. Twitch algorithms are a bit weird. And finally I can buy this. The 721. Let's see what this tool does. I can't wait to see what speedruns of this game are like. Oh, I see only on the phone, okay. I don't really need this. So how much silk do we have? I think 3 extra. Now that we're done with the grind, I'm gonna actually start doing what I did, like the Neverending Gauntlet. Which, by the way, is like, if anyone understands that reference, I will be impressed. It's even, here's a hint though, it's way before even my time. It's way before my time even. Guys, so we get 3 extra. We get 3 extra silk. 3 extra silks. Missed. Let's go, I missed. Let's see if any of these charms help. Yeah. Welcome, Cajun Mayor. I haven't seen you in a long time. Fun fact, I used to have a no chat interaction policy playing Silksong, but I kind of abandoned that because I barely get any viewership as it is, so like some jerk coming in chat and spoiling things for me is kind of a non-issue. Realize it's probably a non-issue anyway. I've made it to wave 8 so far. I started this 2 days ago, but some jerk coming in chat. I met the guy who made Silksong's UI. What's their name? What's his name? Excuse me, I'm a little sick. I'm like physically a little ill, I have to recover. You've given up on Silksong? Aw. That's well, sorry it wasn't your cup of tea. What, is it too difficult? Because I know they I've just from experience, they really ramped up the difficulty from Hollow Knight. Not that this is sunk cost fallacy, but because I gave up social media until I finish this game, I kinda have to commit to the bit. Let's go. 3,000 songs for games. Not Christopher Larkin, right? Not the composer of this game, right? I am probably cooked. Well, but you know, it's not over. It's not over till it's over, obviously. It's just survival. One mask. If only they had if only there was like a tool that would let you. Yep. Not your cup of tea. But I'm already like 54 and a half hours into this game, almost 55. Honestly, I feel like I shouldn't even be streaming this because I'm like physically sick today. I got to almost 70 hours. And you didn't finish it. I mean, it doesn't tell me anything by itself because some people are just better at games than others, so like hour count doesn't tell you everything. I'm on 54, 55 hours. I've been streaming this every single day since it came out. What the hell? I'm already on I'm on 1 health. Yeah, don't spoil. Like, just if you can't find a way to say what you want to say without spoiling, don't say it. I'll find out in my own time. I'll find out in my own time. You don't want to spoil it so it's hard to tell, like, if you can't say it without spoiling, just don't say it. I'll find out whatever it is you want to tell me when the time comes. Yeah. Although I do have a bunch of commands if you want. I do have 2 commands in case you're interested. If you just came here because of Silksong, I do have a bunch of commands. Basically I have an about me command and I have a backlog command. In case you're interested in what I do. In case you came here just for Silksong. Because my intent was that I'd probably pick up a bunch of new viewers. I pick up a few new followers playing Silksong, so might as well kind of plug what I do. Might as well plug what I do. Yeah, I know. Back when I did Celeste, you followed me for that. But then my behavior has changed since 2021. So I have an up-to-date about me command. Like, things have changed since 2021 though. Like, I took a long hiatus. I took a long hiatus from Twitch, but then when I came back, I had a new agenda. Like, that one's so annoying. Oh, accidentally using the cog fly, whatever. I'm saving that for 8. Oh, darn it. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh, I suck. Like, this just becomes a bullet hell after a while. That's a Markov arrow. Sorry. You can't convince me otherwise, that's a Markov arrow. guy is probably the most annoying of the bunch. And also this game is just absolutely enormous. Like, the fact that this only cost $20. The fact this only costs $20, and even less where I'm from, it's just an absolute steal. I'm 55 hours in, and I've been grinding this intensely. And I don't think I really suck. It's just that this game is just, it's so big. How old am I? Like, I guess 20. I guess I'm like 25 or so. I'm 25, I guess. Just some gamer who spends his free time streaming on Twitch. Some normal guy who just spends his free time on Twitch. Silk Eater. Then I have a strat for this. Take out one of the maestros and then survival mode the other one. What? I didn't jump? Dropping my inputs, will ya? 25. Maestro, like when you only have one maestro, it's so easy. Okay, fuck. Nice. The furthest I've made it is wave 8. This is wave 5. Like the guy coming up, the guy who's about to come up now. I really thought that this guy was the end of the gauntlet. Turns out I wasn't even close. One thing you really have to exploit is the ability to heal in midair, which aside from Silksong, I don't know any game that lets you do that. Mid-air healing is a huge mechanic that you really should be exploiting more. Nice. I bet we're gonna have to fight one more of these guys. Come on. Okay, at least it's 1v1 now. As long as you get it down to a 1v1 fight, then... Cog wheel. Damn it. Yeah, this is my PB, and it remains my PB. 8. Wave 8. Wave 8's a struggle. I've tied it 3 times. Although I have killed one of them before, though. Yeah, 8 got me again. Because those bell throwing guys are just a major pain. Try to get them all at once. Those bell throwing pilgrims or whatever. Those bell throwing enemies are like, they're probably the most annoying, and then you got 2 of them. Nice. Breather. God, I love the dive. I love the dive slash move. I just want to see what the final boss is like on my own without needing any help. The hell? I had enough, dude. The hell? as hell. Oh my god. I'm cooked. 8's my personal best still. I thought 6 was the end, but now there's no telling when it's gonna end. Nice, you got to hit all 3. Nice. This is the 3rd day of me trying this. Considering this seems to be one of like the main challenges to get on the main quest, I expected this to be difficult. So I'm not really frustrated or anything. Nice, fail. I could really use some more masks, but I don't even know where to begin to find mask shards. I can buy one of them, but I don't know where to find more. Now don't help me, I'm just thinking out loud. What the hell? Nice, 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 nice. Silk Stealer. Steal silk. I'm not gonna try and exert myself too much because I'm a little physically sick. So this probably isn't even gonna be a long stream. Like they usually are. Wait, I thought I had enough. Oops. What the hell? This is probably gonna take a few days. Because I have to pace myself because my physical health comes first. Also. Pace. You really have got to pace yourself. I sure could use an extra mask. Wave 6 I thought was going to be the big final boss, but then it just turns out it's just another breather. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? Nice. Actually managed to hit him. For once. Why? Why do I just suck? Why do I suck? Three still remains a significant barrier. 3 remains a bottleneck. It lowers the amount of it. 3 remains a significant filter. Damn it. I'm wasting these guys too early. Wasting your cog flies early. speedrunner. That's the speedrun strategy. Screw up too much at the start. You screw up too much at the start, then screw up too much at the start. You just put down the controller and let them kill you. As a Plants vs. Zombies speedrunner, I know that all too well. Although that's really just speedrunning any game. Mess up too much at the start, the attempt is... abandon the attempt, hit the reset button, just try again. You always move away, that's the problem. God damn. Yeah, 3 remains insignificant. Maybe that's where I use my belt. Just this dumb bullet hell. That's probably the most annoying one. That's why 8's my PB, because I can't kill these guys, like, reliably. I can't get a hit. Can't get a hit on. At what point does this stop being? At what point does this stop being determination and it starts being stubbornness? At what point do you transition from determination to stubbornness? There's a fine line. I want, like, when do you cross? When is it clear that you've crossed that line? Why? I'm just throwing. And bullet hell. Yeah, that one's the most annoying. Because I can never get a hit. Cooked. I am 100% cooked. I'm not gonna tap out. I'm not gonna tap out here, right? Like, I've made it this far. I'm not gonna tap out on a gauntlet which is mostly comprised of regular enemies. I'm not gonna tap out here. So difficult to get a hit, to get your hits in on that one specific enemy. Jesus. Stop throwing, stop throwing. You could kill it immediately, that makes your life a million times easier. Nice. Nice. This is going so much better than most of my attempts tonight. I just want to see what the end of this game is like. Even if it takes me all month to get there, I am determined to finish this no matter what. It just seems every enemy can deal 2 masks of damage. Like, that used to be reserved for the the toughest of the tough in Hollow Knight, but now it seems every enemy in this game can deal like 2 damage. Seems every enemy in this game has the potential of dealing 2 damage. They always have at least one move that can deal 2 damage. Survival. I wish I could get past 3 more consistently, just to increase the number of attempts that I have. I mean, I have Farewell Golden on my resume. I have Pantheon 5 on my resume. So, this should not be that difficult. The game really wants to punish you for tanking. Mindless tanking is lethal in this game. Sometimes I feel like I'm showing absolutely no improvement. Missed. Second time's a charm, at least. My consistency at the early part is not improving at all. It's stagnant at best. So this charm that I got isn't helping at all. It's not making much of a dent. It added 3 silk. It added 3 silks though. Ah no. Guys. This fucking guy is so annoying. Turns this wave into just a bullet hell. Bullet hell. It's a very mild bullet hell, but still. 3 remains like a big. 3 remains a big bottleneck. I am inconsistent at the 3rd wave. Man, if there was a steel soul in here, I don't even want to try it now. In Hollow Knight, it felt perfectly doable. You just had to upgrade enough. Here, it's like the upgrades that give you like masks and stuff, they don't exist, or at least I haven't found them yet. probably other things I can do. I'm not gonna tap out here. So I can never get a hit. I think, is the charm I removed like hurting me more than it's helping? I'm hitting a brick wall. I'm hitting a wall. I am hitting a brick wall right now. I want to go back to Discord. That's what's been motivating me to play this every day. I want to go back to like YouTube and stuff. Wow. Probably. I feel like I might tap out. Consistency is not improving at all. I think my problem remains that I'm just terrible at fighting when there's more than one enemy on the screen. I didn't kill him. Nice. Silk Stealer. Three. Like, I only get past 3 maybe 1 out of every 5 tries. Maybe less. 1 out of every 12 tries. I can't get past 3. Like, what's going on? The consistency is so low on that one. Such a low. I'm hitting a brick wall. I go hyper aggressive on first because I've got nothing to lose because it's right at the start. It's probably a consistent strat for that one. Nice. Nice. As long as you kill the, like, that one. Why? It didn't fail, yes. Fail. Nice double. We're in pretty good shape now, though. Nice. And just survival here. At least 5's pretty consistent. I'm unable to get a hit on. It'd be worth it to do some lifeblood on 8 just so you can see what comes next. Nice, that was close. Nice. Perfect. I like how they really make you believe this is the end. It's not even close to being the end, it turns out. And in fact, this is quite easy once you learn it. What the hell? That was just dumb. See you in a bit, I need the bathroom, thank you. Hello again. Welcome to 55 hours. I can't make it past 8. Try to adjust my volume. Toughy. Yeah, this is tough. My session's just gonna be shorter because all I ever do is grind this gauntlet. I think today's just not my day because for one thing, I am still like slightly sick. I'm still a little sick. I've been resting and recovering all day long. Nice. You're cornered, so that's nice. Nice, what the hell? You're tanking, don't tank. Such a difficult game. Was Hollow Knight this hard? Probably not. They really wanted to. They really optimized this game for like the newcom, like the returning players rather than the newcomers. Nice. Perfect. That's perfect. I think I know how to deal with the silk eater. Seems like it's pretty easy to hit, at least. Nice for number one. Just do survival. Survival strats. Why? Why? Why am I throwing? I didn't jump. It didn't register. It dropped my jump input. Oh no, I'm screwed for sure. Why am I throwing? Why am I throwing? Why am I throwing? Nice. Missed them. Nice, nice, nice. Kill him. Nice. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just play survival with this guy. Okay, nice. Who's next? Tell me you're like one hit away from nice. And I've dealt with this before, just I'll probably grind again after this. And you've dealt with this before. So I think this is 9 or 10. I lost count. They're really in survival mode. I will survive. Okay, no. Thank you for not spawning anything extra. One more. Okay, a maestro and a... okay. Looks good, I guess. Nice. Nothing extra, let's go. Oh no. But at least it gave us some time to... breathing time. Two big guys. Oh my god, that, like, damn, this is really... Wait, do they attack simultaneously? What was that? Like, was that 10 or 11? I don't know. But holy crap, that was very... that's a breakthrough. That is a breakthrough. Now you got two of those guys to deal with. Probably worth it to grind a bit because I need some time to like process what just happened. Because that was 8 and then I don't even know, I kind of already lost count. I'm just gonna like I'll grind some more shards because I made it very far. I'm gonna look at my VOD just to see, just so I can recount what wave that was. Let's just see what's the next item we can grind towards. Let's just kind of go shopping for a while, so I know what I can grind towards. I think a bigger tool pouch might be in order as well. Sorry. What is it? Bell cleaner? That's not a bell cleaner. What's it called? Breakthrough. I'm just gonna go shopping for a bit, like window shopping, just to see what we have here. No side quests. Side quests. Multi-binder. What's a multi-binder? So nothing to see here, I guess. Probably not gonna. Just trying to see it. Like what can we grind for? I should probably also visit the wormways just to refill my plasmium. Probably have a, I don't remember how much it costs, so maybe just have like grind 100 first before you even go to the wormways. Make sure you have 100. I also would like to have a bigger tool pouch. I know there's a place you can buy. I love how the Grand Bellway, which is also like the hub room, also has a super good grind spot. So maybe we have 83. I think that might be enough. I hope it's not. I think it costs less. Let's go to the deep docks. Or rather, Shellwood. I managed to hit a breakthrough. I think the double choir clappers. I feel like I wanna believe that's the end, but at this point I don't know. I don't know, man. At this point I don't really know. $55 hours playing. I've been grinding Silksong like the world's gonna end in the world's gonna end this month. Probably won't, but that's what happens when you motivate yourself. And I'll do a bench warp if I can. I'll do a bench warp. I hit a breakthrough at least. Breakthrough. Gonna make it here. Get your refill and then bench warp back. Why? Stop throwing. This is how you gain soul ease. This is how you gain silk easily. Here in the wormways, just strike the worms over and over. I sure would like a mask. If there was a mask expander tool, that would be awesome, but I haven't found it yet. I might try to grind for the multi-binder. I don't know. Nice. Oh, it only costs 50, not 80. Nice. And bench warp. $55 hours. Getting absolutely wrecked, unfortunately. Wrecked. Hey, Chewy. Find out in my own time. 56, 57. Then we go to the deep. I think we'll grind for 220 because that's how much I think that the new how much I think the that's how much I think that a tool pouch from Deep Docks costs 220. I think it costs 220. 20. Is there a charm that lets you? This one might be worth it. I might do this instead of the spool extender. More shell shards from defeated creatures. I think I should equip that, the shard pendant. Like when I'm just grinding anyway. When I'm just grinding out, I don't need the compass. Because this is the one that because I actually have to grind for this stuff. I'm just grinding anyway, so is it even making a difference? Excellent grind spot, at least. $37. Nice double kill. 149. So I guess it is making a difference. 213, so a little short. Maybe we could just get to the deep docks. We could get the 7. We can get the 7 on the way there. Could even cost 220. What if I did a miscalculation? What if I miscalculated? There's the 7. You go to the bottom, and then you go here. Don't bench. No, you went the wrong way, I think. You have to go up. And then to the right.
Magina Fora.
Fa Viono.
Crafting kit expanded.
Malio.
Nice. Tool damage went up. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Hello, hello. We're back.
Rama.
Magma bell. If only you had a cold bell.
Malio.
Let's try going to the underdocks or whatever. Let's try going there. Like, I'm just gonna do a little window shopping first before we move on. Because I really do have to grind. Damn it, not here. I have to grind some crafting shards as well. Like, that used to be a non-issue for me because I barely ever used my tools, but now I use them. Try going to the underdocks. Yeah. Stop bumping in the walls. Let's go to the underworks and just see what we can buy from that one vendor that we have. I should probably put the wayfinder on now. Yeah. Wayfinder, wayfinder, put your wayfinder on. The hell, what am I doing? Let's go. I wanna get to that one vendor that we have.
Buenera.
Might invest in that. Invest. So nothing to really expand your thingy. Nothing really expand. You know, I might as well explore a little bit. There's still an area that I don't have yet. Might as well explore a little. Because there's still a whole area on the bottom that I still don't have yet. Nice. Nice platforming. So there's still an area that I still cannot access. There's an area that I still can't access. There's still an area that I can't access. For whatever reason. I cannot access that area. Sorry about all the coughing, I'm just... grinding it into dust. Oh, that kind of makes this a bit useless. The venom, like the venom thing, kind of reduces the point of the phasmium. So I'll probably remove it next run. When I get out of here, I'll remove this. Poison plasmium interaction. Oh, you're here. Welcome in, Joel. Welcome in. Welcome in. But it probably doesn't do much, like, because the point of, like, the plasmium for me is that it's supposed to give me an extra lifeline. If it just disappears immediately, then there's kind of no point for me. It kind of loses its purpose. Within sight. It's literally like within reaching distance. I don't even want. I don't want anymore. I don't want anymore. Well, welcome. Probably not gonna play for long. I'm just gonna like get my cocoon here. Attention. I only like had like 40 or so. And they're so easy to grind anyway. I don't like the poison one though. I am trying to like I'm not sure what wave that was though, like sorry for all the constant coughing. Oh look, I legitimately did die. A little, like, well enough to play, but not 100% well. I was just, like, sleeping and just laying in bed all day. I'm feeling a little better. Must just be the medicine, though. Might be the medicine, however. At least now I'm well enough to this one, no backseating please, but this one, like, I don't even know where to begin. I just got the vintage nectar, that was just a lucky shot in the dark that I got the vintage nectar. I don't even know where to begin to find the other four. So I've just kind of given up on that. Like, I'll just look up a guide. I'll just look up a guide like after I get the true ending. So I'm just, the reason why I'm grinding is like it's both for rosaries, but mainly I'm trying to get crafting shards because I actually use them in the gauntlet. So I just have to spend some time grinding, and then, you know, with the rosaries that you accumulate from beating these two guys over and over, I end up buying some upgrades, which might help a bunch. I just wish there was a charm out. I just wish there was like a tool out there that gave you more masks. So far I haven't found it, but I'm sure it'll turn up in a bit. There will be one. So I need 450. So maybe about 12 more. I have to kill these guys 12 more times. Yeah, this is a pretty good grind. I love how these two guys are just there. They give you 29 beads and then a variable amount of shards. I'm really grinding like crafting shards because I use my tools a lot in the gauntlet. Yeah, it is convenient. And then, but I don't grind all the way until I get to 600. My strategy is that I find something I want to buy and then I work towards it. That's my target. So my target now is 450. Sorry. But at least my throat doesn't suck anymore though, at least. Nice and easy grind. So I guess this is the way that the game kind of has you buy everything. Gives you an easy way to grind, and this is an easy place to get to because it's where the bell beasts, the bellways and the vents intersect. And you get a pretty easy grind. Okay, 6 more. I'm gonna get a pretty big remainder though. Maybe I just grind a little more and then I could string 120 up. Go to Valhart, string up another 120. Could do that now, because I have a pretty big remainder. Gonna have a pretty big remainder, and this is how you can spend the remainder. So I spent 20 of my remainders. Because I think I was gonna have like remainder like 24 or 25. So I spent 20 of it. I spent 20 of my remainders. I almost forget you can string them up. I'm just broke all the time. Well, you never forget if you keep dying. That's the thing. If you keep dying a lot, you never forget. 220, so we need 230 left. We need 230. I think it is. I'm gonna end up with a low remainder. $201. I'm grinding the kit 450 rosaries, but the real grind is just I'm trying to build up crafting shards before I give it another go. Five more. Gonna end up with like 452, I think. So it's good that I went and spent 140, because I only have remainder 2. And 16. 365. Now where have I seen this number before? The bell throw, like the bell throwers are just a major pain for the gauntlet. But I got to the part where I got 2 of the big guys, which I feel is kind of a big breakthrough. I think that's wave 11, either 10, 11, or 12. I lost count. I used to have a Greymore. I used to have Greymore as my grind spot, but then this one just pretty much blows it out of the water. Since in Greymore you could get 19 per cycle. But this time you can get 29 per cycle, and it's so much easier to get to from anywhere. Oh, 452. I can actually show you now before I go. By the way, do you know about double tapping the map button? Double tap the map button so you can see that instead of this, you can do this. If you double tap map, it's about here. Greymore. Aha. It's about here. There's the bench, and then there's a stringer there, and then you have like 3 enemies that you can get 19 rosaries per cycle. It's about here. And then there's a stringer just right outside. It's like, I guess they knew people were gonna use. I think Team Cherry knew that this is gonna be a popular grind spot, so they put a stringer machine right there. Stringer machine. What do you mean they kept it for Skong? I don't understand the context. Wasn't what in Hong? Well, oh, the double tap map. Like, it was, but I guess it was, but I never used it. I found out by accident playing Silksong. If it was in Hollow Knight, I never used it. Well, today I learned something new. Still have a pretty bad cough. Yep. And also the fact that that the Relic Seeker, the Relic Seeker doesn't even, like the Relic Seeker here doesn't even, it just automatically defaults to sell all, which is pretty damn convenient. And this is what I was grinding for. Yeah, especially for the speedrunners. I was saving for this. And I have Remainder 2, so it's very efficient. That was an efficient grind. Remainder 2. Tool damage 3, so that's probably gonna help me in the Gauntlet too. I actually managed to upgrade that thing twice. And how many? 350, not bad. Not bad, 350. Yeah, like, the reason why I'm grinding is, it's mainly for the shards. I'm grinding for the shards, but then the way that I go about this is that first I go through all the vendors, then I see what's something that I'm gonna try to work towards, and then I grind it until I hit that number of rosaries, and then I just buy it, because this one specifically might help a lot in the Gauntlet. Grind. Right, let's just review first what we've got. The Phasmium, I don't really use it that much unless I'm either in a tight spot or I think I'm almost at the end. Because otherwise you're just wasting your reserves. If you use them and then you either don't make progress or you die anyway, like before you make any progress. If I still can't get past this with my double upgraded tool, my double upgraded crafting kits, because the tool damage used to be 1, now it's 3. If I still can't get past this, the next one I'm gonna grind for is the multi-binder that you buy in Belhart for 880. Multi. I'm gonna go for the multi-binder next if I still can't beat these guys. Anyway, it's not gonna make any difference until I start using my tools. It's not gonna make any difference till I start using my tools. Like, I'm gonna use it starting. I'm saving my cog flies for 8. For wave 8, the one that I got stuck on for a while. Feeling like G-Kwon tonight. After you poison his supplies. G-Kwon. Dude, you're throwing. Tom, you're throwing. Also, one thing that I really have to exploit a lot more is the fact that you can... Nice, and then... Fucking... Oh, what the... Ah, man. Because of the way the control works, it's so easy to accidentally use a tool when you don't want to. So that's 10. Because of the way the controls work. Bunch them all up and then do the thread spinner. supplies are like 10 each. I mean, like, but then I actually do plan on using it in wave 8. Because like the one with the two bell throwers. Because those guys, like those ones are such a massive pain in the ass. It just turns this whole thing into a bullet hell. It just turns that wave into a bullet hell. Just like, it's nowhere near like, let's say, Toho bullet hell, but it's like it's nowhere near like the bullet hells you would see in like actual bullet hells, but still. Bullet hell. Then this one's sort of a breather. Wave 4 is a bit of a breather, thankfully. Oh, what the? Wait. Does the harpoon use silk? It probably does. Oh no, I'm blowing it. I'm freaking blowing it, dude. I'm throwing. Does the harpoon use silk? Probably. It does. This one's a bit of a breather, though. Ideally, you would want to damage them about evenly. Don't throw. Throwing. Before you can take my silk, I used them. I have a strat for the maestros. And then just try to quickly kill one of them, and then just do survival strats for the other one. Like, survival strats are just like taking it really slowly is what I like to call survival strats. And then the choir clapper is actually somewhat of a breather as long as you don't throw. I mean, it'll probably come naturally anyway, but throwing, I'm throwing. Throw. Nice. Double choir clappers might be a problem, like, I think just in general, like, when you have more than one enemy, with more than one enemy on the screen, it becomes a problem. One thing that you really have to exploit a lot is the fact that you can heal mid-air. Not many games do that, so it's no wonder I'm not really used to it. This is wave 6. And then my personal best before now was wave 8. Before I got to the... Nice. We're in excellent shape. I'm in excellent shape at least. Nice. Ah! You're throwing. Fucking throwing. Just to deal with like the bell throwers. The really annoying bell throwers. At least when it's 1v1 it's easy, but it's still difficult to get your hits in. Because of that mechanic. Because it always does this. Uh-oh. Oh, gang up on it. Gang up. Come on. Okay. Phasmium time. Nice. Phasmium is is quite literally a lifesaver for me. Like, this is exactly what I wanted to do. So my plan is, I managed to execute my plan pretty well. So this is wave 9. And then I think the double clapper is 10. Suck. Once you have only one of these guys. Okay. Double clapper. Oh wait. Shit. Nice, 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 nice. Why? Why am I throwing? Don't throw, You've literally already fought this guy a lot of times. And he's alone now. Don't throw. That's why I was hoping to get a bigger toolkit, but no can do. Okay, 11. Double clapper is 11. Okay, what the hell? Ah! Useless. So how much is that gonna be? 113? Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I know, but hooray. So my plan, like, to get past 8 and 9, it does work. That, I executed everything up to that point exactly how I wanted to. I already know how to defeat one of them, but to defeat 2 of them at once, like, I feel like this is gonna be another major wall. The double belt. I already did it before once, and yeah, this was a great attempt in that sense, but yeah. But the thing is, if I use my tools as a crutch, then if I keep using these tools as a crutch, then I'm gonna end up sucking. Yeah, I think these are like the ones that I want to go for. I'm a Threadstorm guy. Bell clapper. I mean choir clapper. Choir clapper. I'll use the bathroom first. I think I have something in my throat. Sorry. Right, I'm back. But yeah. Funny thing, started this stream, I actually got a viewer that somehow clicked on my stream by complete accident 2 minutes after I started. Apparently, the Twitch algorithm is probably just recommending anyone who plays Silksong, and then I happen to be in that user's for you feed, and then they clicked on me. Right, let's give it another go. So now we can get past wave 8. Wave 11 is the... Wave 11 is... No, it's like they found me just completely by accident. That's the TLDR. The TLDR is that they found me completely by accident. Like, and the weird part is that I was only like 2 minutes into the stream. Just a theory. Like, I'm not counting on it, of course, but my gut's telling me that the double choir clappers might be the end because that's wave 10. Like, 10 is a round number. But who knows? It's probably just wishful thinking. I thought the one choir clapper was the end at times. This wasn't gonna be a long stream because I still need to rest. But at least we broke through 8. We broke through wave 8. And now we get to the double clappers. I still need to rest though, so probably not. The stream probably ends like sooner rather than later. I love the mid-air heal. I know, like, although in your case it's just because of time zones rather than being sick. I mean, I'm kind of like falling off anyway. I mean, let me try something. Before I do the next attempt, I'm gonna try something. Because wait. I know there's, like, in the Bellheart shop, the shard bundles only cost 50 rosaries, so I only need to do it 2 times. No, not here. That's what I'm gonna find out now. Because if I can do that, then I don't have to grind as much. Although, given how easy that might be, I'm thinking, no, that's probably only a one-time thing from that shop. Although, you can keep stringing rosaries, which, that at least makes sense because they come from you. They literally only string the ones you already have. It's kind of the opposite. Like for me, I never really used tools until this moment in the game. Like when you get the really good tools, you use them a lot. There you go, 60. Now we're gonna find out if this is gonna work. Because if you can just buy these things. If you can buy these things continuously from this vendor, that's why I'm thinking no, you're not gonna be able to. Because if you can do this, that would kind of be big. I just want to see. Oh! Oh my goodness. You can. Damn. Wait. I don't care. I'm just gonna break this open just to see what. This will save me a lot of time grinding, since that means you only need to kill those guys twice to get 80 shards. Wait, can I just grind these guys more first? Because if you do it 5 times, you get 145, which is almost 5. Let's just see. I just want to see. Probably gonna end stream anyway because, as you can hear, I'm still having a coughing fit. I should be resting, not gaming. I'm just gonna grind these guys 5 times and just gonna kill these 2 guys 5 times, just so I can see what happens, because yeah, like yapping a lot on stream is kind of, and you know, the fact that I still got a big breakthrough. I managed to break through my PB today. I got to wave 11. Wait, no. It is wave 11, not 10. I don't know why I thought it was 10 earlier. Busting down the skill wall. Nice. Like, and because of my physical health, I've had to take it slow. So I'm gonna try and kill these guys 5 times. Just one more, and then we can see if we can just buy 3 at once. Because if you can do that, that's 240. That's 240 shards just by killing these guys 5 times. Then that pretty much changes my entire calculus. Like, that pretty much changes my entire calculation. If you could just buy shards in Bellheart all the time, that pretty much changes my entire calculation. I'm just waiting for the debate. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try buying this thing 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom, I can't believe this is possible. This is huge. Especially for the speedrunners and the challenge runners out there. This is huge. Let's go, you can do it. So you can buy like 240 by killing those guys 5 times. No point breaking anymore, cause so now you have like an infinitely, now you have like a renewable source of these things. Now you know about this. You now have a renewable. You have like a renewable source of crafting shards. Can't believe I found this. This is why I wanted to play this game blind, so that you make these discoveries on your own, and you feel very satisfied when you do figure it out. Guess I don't need this anymore. Let's go. Probably only have about 10 minutes left in me before I want to rest. Now it's not even, now grinding isn't even a problem anymore. The grind is so much faster now. So killing the 2 guys 5 times gets you 145, and then five of those, and then three bundles is 150. So you are eventually. It is a little less, but as long as you have at least some rosaries, then it's not really much of a problem. Damn the controls. Oh my god. Throwing, dude, I'm throwing. Yeah. You can kind of see that just from the gameplay, like, after a while I eventually just give up, and I eventually just give up. I just let him kill me after a while. This attempt is kind of cooked anyway. Why? Dude, you're throwing. You're tanking. This is a game that really punishes tanking. Oh my god. I hate it when my thread spinner just completely misses. Yeah, I think I'm... Throw a little when you heal so much. I think I'm probably done anyway. Like... I mean, I'm probably done for the day. It was really only going to be 2 hours, but we made a few discoveries. Like, we broke past the double bells. Like, I have to memorize the name. What are they called? The double bell bearers. Like, is it a tongue twister, or am I just tired? The double bell bearers. Like, I got past that, wave 8. We managed to get to, like, the double clappers, which is 11. Nice. And then I managed to get a bunch of upgrades just from grinding. And I figured out a way more efficient way to get shards. I figured out a super efficient way to get shards. So we made a lot of progress today. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream again. Hopefully I can crack 60 hours. I can crack 60 tomorrow, which is gonna be episode 21. Damn. Can't believe I've been playing this game for so long. Wow. I've been enjoying every second of it, except when I don't. Like when it gets too frustrating, but then at the end of every session I always get better. My mood always improves at the end. Anyway, we'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Goodbye.